Thanks for joining us for another episode of Southern Indiana Now. I'm Sean Hildreth, your host and producer. Kelly has some great guests lined up this week. We are meeting with Gillman Home Center. So if you need to winterize, you need to make some improvements on your home, you need to dig, you need to build, Gillman Home Center is the place for you. Then we talked to Studio Health. They've got Studio Health sites in Scottsburg and Seymour where you can make some healthy goals, get a fitness pal, get an instructor, or just go in and work out on your own. But get healthy in the new year with Studio Health. Then we have a new place in Seymour that just opened a week ago. It's the 0 to 100 cold plunge and sauna. I got to experience it, and it is invigorating. So check out that segment. We've got some exciting things happening there. And then part one of a two-part segment with Dan Rink and the Special Olympics of Indiana, Ripley, Ohio, and Dearborn counties. Now, they have a polar plunge of their own coming up soon. And we'll have Benji and Dan talk about that this week. And then Benji will take the lead next week. So check that out. And we want to thank Prosser Career Education Center for sponsoring this episode. Thank you to Prosser. Check them out. They've got career options for improving your career or starting a new one.
And we're back on Southern Indiana Now, hanging out at Gillman Home Center, talking with Tony, one of the managers today, about making sure that you can get all your projects done this winter, spring, summer, whatever's on your list. I know a lot of this brand new year, a lot of people making a list of things that they want to accomplish for this year. At least, I don't know, maybe I'm the only nerd that does that, but this is definitely the place to check off the box. So, Tony, what are people shopping at Gillman Home Centers for?
A lot of people are coming in for paint selection. Watch what we have here behind us today. We've got a state-of-the-art matching system here. Paints, we sell a great value brand. It's here whenever you need it.
Yeah, so I love that. So I love those full coverage, so you don't have to keep painting and painting. That is really nice that you have that. Okay, so let's talk about rental. People have parties coming up in the year, graduations, weddings, whatever the case is. Let's talk about your rental department.
Well, our rental department is kind of twofold. We have tents that we offer, tables and chairs. Then for some bigger projects, we rent out excavators, we rent out bobcats, tractors,
that can be fun.
Georgia buggies. A lot of people are redoing floors right now. We have floor sanders. Just about anything a person needs to redo their floors or anything in their house.
So if they don't have it, you sell it. You have a lot of tools here available.
We have a lot of tools. We are selling a lot of DeWalt and a lot of Milwaukee tools right now.
Yeah.
We got a lot of great deals going on. Kind of after Christmas sales that we have a little abundance of. So still able to get a good deal on those.
Love that. And for lumber ideas, for building decks, playhouses, all the swing sets, all the things, you have that too, right?
We have all that.
Okay.
We've got 3 large warehouses here full of lumber. We sell house packages. We do kitchen remodels. We do decks. Whatever the customer's looking for to
build the barn of your dreams.
You could build the barn of your dreams.
Okay, I love it. All the dreams happening. That needs to be your new slogan. You can have that. All right, Gillman Home Centers, check them out. Of course, give us your hours real quick, Tony.
Our hours Monday through Friday are 7 to 6. Saturday it's 9 to 1.
Okay.
And then we're closed on Sundays.
All right, get it done. You can get everything you need right here in Seymour at Gillman Home Centers. We'll be back on Southern Indiana Now. I'm Kelly Trask.
Hi, I'm Emery Jones, Career Education Coordinator at Prosser Career Education Center in New Albany. Are you ready to build your future? At Prosser, you'll explore 29 hands-on, high-wage programs, from aviation to culinary, welding to cybersecurity, all designed to launch real careers or college success. Prosser is located at 4202 Charlestown Road, New Albany, Indiana. Need help? Call our main office at 812-542-8508 or visit your school counselor today to learn more. Prosser, where your future begins.
And we're back on Southern Indiana Now. Of course, wanted to take you into the new year. And a lot of times this is when people decide to make some big changes. And of course, that's why Studio Health is here, making sure that you're making changes that are going to last. That's the key. We're talking with Alex right now. He's the owner of Studio Health.
Hello.
And let's talk about how Studio Health is different, that this is not just a place that you're going to see people for a few weeks and they drop off. This is not what this is about. So let's talk about how this is life-changing for folks.
I love the life-changing aspect of it. Studio Health, the biggest difference from us is when our clients come in, we want them to feel welcome. We want the environment to be uplifting. Everybody who comes in, it's welcome to Studio Health, where it's always our pleasure. Most of the time, people, when they go through their day, they're not told good job. They go to work, they come home, and that's it. We want our members to come through our doors where we can uplift them, tell them good job, It's more than just working out. It's a culture, it's an environment, and when we want you leaving here feeling better than when you came in.
Yeah. So tell me about the different styles of workout, and you have personal training too.
We do.
So let's talk about that.
We've got multiple levels. We do membership options where if you just want to come in and do your own thing, you can swipe through the door. A lot of people can do this on their own. So when they come in, they have the options to work out on the machines, free weights, kettlebells. Our second option is group training. We have cultivated this huge environment to allow people to work out together, doing the same thing, being coached on different levels. So you can have somebody who's been exercising for 20 years, and you can have somebody exercising for day one, and they're all in it together.
Yeah.
Our third option is our personal training, to where if you wanted to take your fitness to the next level, that's where you're working with the coach directly, like myself or my other coaches, to help you design a program that works best for you.
Okay, I love it. There's so many faces in here, people making good changes, decisions. You got to put your own oxygen mask on first, right?
Absolutely.
And that's what this is about. So let's, what are some success stories or some of your favorite stories of feedback that you've heard, maybe from folks that, like, hey, I started here, I couldn't believe I'd keep with it, here I am 3 years later. So.
Sure. I've been in the game going on 14 years. The industry is remarkable. Everybody has a story, I believe that, right? When you tell your story, it makes people a little bit more inspired to do it as well. We've got a gentleman in here right now, I won't say his name. He is just, I get emotional when I talk about the success of our clients, because it is more than just a number. When clients are getting off medications, when clients are seeing changes they haven't seen forever, when clients are meeting new people and doing more things, it makes me feel really good, because when I became a fitness professional, I wanted that same thing. And it's pretty cool to see myself living that, because God gave me that purpose, and together we've created this environment and culture to help people better themselves.
Okay.
Not just for themselves, but for others as well.
Yeah, I love it.
So,
give them a call, Studio Health. You can find them online, but you can get to Seymour, and you have another location too?
We do, in Scottsburg, Indiana.
Okay.
They're two different cities, but same great people.
Yeah, no matter where you go, Studio Health is right here, ready for you. We'll be back on Southern Indiana Now. I'm Kelly Trask.
Join me, Jay Hubbard, weekdays from 6 to 10 every morning. It's Jay's Morning Wake Up Call, blending today's greatest country hits with local news, weather, and a couple laughs. Jay's Morning Wake Up Call on 92.7 WXKU.
And we're back on Southern Indiana Now, starting off the new year with some definite ways to stay warm and get healthy. Of course, we're talking with Kyle today with 0 to 100 degrees, cold plunge and sauna. Big name, but lots of big results happening. People love to experience that. So this is a somewhat of a newer concept, as people have been diving into, I kind of pun intended, I did that on purpose.
Yeah, there you go.
They're diving into the cold waters, and let's talk about why the people are doing like the plunge into the cold water, and then how can we also get some benefits from the saunas here?
So we are a wellness center that specializes in infrared saunas and cold plunges. A lot of health benefits come with that, with the contrast therapy. You would, ideally you get in the sauna for about 35 minutes, build up a nice sweat, helps with blood flow, blood circulation. You're going to sweat out a lot of toxins, and then you go in the sauna or the cold plunge for as long as your body can handle.
Yeah.
Ideally 3 minutes.
Okay.
And that helps reduce.
So that's kind of the goal. So if you're just starting, you're trying to make it 3 minutes.
That's a win.
Okay.
It'll help reduce inflammation. It's mood enhancing. Ton of benefits.
Okay. All right. And I love that. So how does it work? Can you, obviously, you can do this on your lunch hour, right? Because it's like 30,
it's like you
31,
get the room
33
for 45 minutes.
Okay. All right. So you can do both?
If you do the combo.
Okay. So you can do a combo. And if you just want to do one or the other, how does that work?
You can come in and do a 30-minute sauna or up to a 5-minute cold plunge.
Okay. That's awesome. So tell me about the pricing.
So we do single sessions, 4-pack, 8-pack, 12-pack. Each pack you go down is an extra 10% off. So buy more, save more type of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. So is this something that people should do once a week, a few times a month, a few times a week? How does that work?
Anything's better than nothing. Once a week's great. Multiple times a week. A lot of the studies being done are 3 times a week, and people are having great health benefits with that.
Okay. So what are some people reporting, either with the sauna and like with the combo, or with maybe one or the other?
Each specific service has its own benefits, but you just get the best of both worlds with the combo. Excuse me. Reduced inflammation is the biggest thing. You're gonna sweat a lot, remove a lot of toxins. Good for your skin, sleep, mood enhancing. Like, people are reporting Crazy benefits.
All right, I love that. That's super fun.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what we have here with the sauna and what are the different lights we're seeing behind us.
So this is an infrared sauna. We keep it at 145 degrees, which will produce a pretty good sweat. We do allow people to bump it up to 160 if they have a good heat tolerance.
Okay.
And can withstand that. They have that option.
Ooh, that would be mine.
So the lights that are in there, it's called chromotherapy.
Okay.
There's different health benefits with those as well. It's
Okay.
just an added benefit that Sunlighten uses to do their saunas.
So you do the sauna, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Tell me about the lights. I see the chart on the wall.
Yeah, so it's just chromotherapy is like different chakras in your brain that it can hit to just enhance mood and different things with your alignments with your body.
So what's your favorite color that you use?
I like doing the disco because you kind of get the best of, you get all of them.
Yeah,
But
all
you can
right.
set it to a specific one if you like.
I love that. All
Yeah.
right. We'll check out the polar plunge room. It's not really a
Yeah.
polar plunge, but
Let's
that's
go
what I
check
call
out the
it.
plunge.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, we are now in the plunge room, the cold plunge room. And Kyle, what are we looking at here?
So this is the cold plunge. We have it set at 50 degrees. It runs through a filtration system and it self-sanitizes itself, so the water is always clean. We keep it up to standard with the county, so you don't have to worry about the water being dirty or anything. But ideally, after you get done with the sauna, you're going to come over here. You're going to wait about 30 seconds, dry off, get all the sweat off, and then you're going to go in for as long as you can, up to 5 minutes. We've had people do 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. We've had some psychos
They
come
need to be
in.
on the wall. Like, you have to have a 5-minute honoring wall system.
We had a guy come in that was really good with cold tolerance. He did 10 minutes, which is pretty insane.
He
but
gets like a free meal or something. I don't know.
He's
what's
got the
happening.
record right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you get in there, when you get in, it'll kind of want to take your breath away. You just get your breath under control, and then it's just a mind over matter, how long you can make it.
Mind over matter.
Then,
All right. I love that. So, again, you recommend this a couple times a week?
Yeah, a couple times a week would be ideal. It's going to lower inflammation, cognitive function, mood enhancing. You're going to get the endorphins rolling.
So is this something that the benefits you kind of see like after you've done it for a period of time, or is this
So
right out
the
of the gate?
benefits of this you'll see more immediate than the sauna.
Okay.
Because you're going to get out of there and you're going to have a buzz. Like your endorphins are going to be running. It's pretty intense.
Really?
Yeah. So you'll notice that right away.
I might be here for this. I don't know.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I might have to raise money for charity to get me in here, but
Yeah.
it might work. I don't know.
You would love it.
Yeah, I probably would. All right, so we got a lot of the packages. People can take advantage of that. And walk-ins welcome?
Walk-ins are welcome as long as we have a room available.
Okay.
We'll fit you in.
All right, so if you want to do the combo, do you need an appointment?
No, we can do walk-ins
Okay.
with that, but
Okay.
we do prefer appointments. You can book
Yeah.
online, call in.
You can book online.
Yeah,
All right,
we try
what's
to
the
make it
website?
as easy as
We'll throw that up
possible.
there too.
0-100.com.
All right, I
and
love
then
it.
you could
0
follow
to-
us on Facebook, 0-100 Cold Plunge and Sauna.
All right, let's do it. I'm thinking for right now, Sean might need to do the cold plunge.
We'll get Sean in here for
Yeah,
sure.
and I think I'll film him this go around. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
Let me walk you through what we're going to do here.
Okay.
So it's going to want to take your breath away. So a couple tricks to do it before you go in is do like 3 deep breaths right before you get in. Just commit to it, submerge yourself, and then just focus on your breathing. And then at that point, it's just your mind's telling you get out. You got to be like, no, we're staying in here. I don't know what your goal is here, but we got to hit at least a minute. We got to go at least a minute.
Remember, you're all being filmed.
Yeah, no pressure.
All right.
So for
Oh
example,
yeah, you can absolutely.
doing the like polar bear challenge.
Yeah.
My mom did that in Lake Michigan, so I should be able to do it.
Should be similar.
Oh my gosh, you can't have your mom upstage you.
Just commit to it. Breathe.
He's hot-natured anyways. He wears shorts in the winter.
Breathe.
How you doing? Tell me what you're thinking right now.
I'm trying to breathe.
Trying to breathe.
All right, I got the clock going.
Yeah, you are doing good.
Yeah, it's all about breathing.
And we're breathing, and we're breathing.
You kind of get into a state of just zen and almost meditative.
Shouldn't interrupt the zen. I'm going to interrupt the zen though.
You're at 30 seconds.
You're doing good.
So I hit 30 seconds, and it was pretty cold, but I thought I could do it.
Probably
so I hung out
5 minutes.
and hung out.
You're chilling.
Yeah, literally.
The peer pressure of a camera helps.
Yeah. 45 seconds.
Literalmente.
At 45 seconds, it started to feel really great. It's refreshing, it's exciting, it's invigorating.
10 more seconds and you hit the minute mark. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See?
You did it. You did a minute. Wow.
Wow. Oh my goodness, that's cool.
And then here's a warm towel.
Yeah.
We got heated towels right here for you.
I made it a minute,
one of them
and
suckers. I'm sure
I
you want
actually
it.
signed up for another one again this weekend, so it was worth it. It's a lot of fun. Check it out.
How you
Cold
feel?
plunge. It's worth it.
Hi, I'm Emery Jones, Career Education Coordinator at Prosser Career Education Center in New Albany. Are you ready to build your future? At Prosser, you'll explore 29 hands-on, high-wage programs, from aviation to culinary, welding to cybersecurity, all designed to launch real careers or college success. Prosser is located at 4202 Charlestown Road, New Albany, Indiana. Need help? Call our main office at 812-542-8508 or visit your school counselor today to learn more. Prosser, where your future begins.
Welcome back to Southern Indiana Now. We've got a couple special guests with us via Zoom. We've got Dan Rink and we've got Benji. Benji, I actually don't know your last name.
Hyatt, Hyatt.
All right, Benji, Hyatt, and Dan Rink. Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, that's great. And we're excited to have you here. And going to talk to Dan a little bit about an exciting event coming up soon. And we're going to talk to him a little bit about the organization. And then we have a next week special. It's going to be Benji's turn to shine. So we're going to chat with him this week and next week about the great events and the great things happening at Special Olympics of Indiana with Ripley, Ohio, Dearborn counties. Is that all of them?
Yes, that's it.
Awesome. Well, Dan, just wanted to kind of start off and ask you a few questions about, tell me a little bit about the Special Olympics in that region and how you got involved.
Well, we actually moved here from Cincinnati in 2006, and I have a son who has developmental disabilities. So we wanted to get him involved, and he started off actually about this time of year with basketball in 2006. And so it's just been an ongoing, it's just something that our family loves being involved in. It's a great family extended family.
It's a great organization. We've had lots of experience here in Seymour. Seymour Noon Lions has done a basketball tournament for many years and volunteered with that myself. It's always a lot of fun. Great time, get out there with the athletes and just watch everybody shine. So, what you're doing now, Dan, you told me a little bit about the Athlete Leadership Council and
yes,
what we're doing with that. So can you tell me a little bit about how that program works and how does it help the athletes that participate in the Special Olympics?
Sure. It's a program for athletes that want to be more involved and have more of a say in how they want their delegation to run, because it's for the athletes, not for the volunteers. And so they have a special council that's comprised just of athletes. I facilitate for them just to help them along. And we have one chairperson, a vice chair, a secretary, and they meet monthly and plan out events for the delegation. And then twice a year, the ones that wish to attend Athlete Leadership University at Butler University. They go in April and they go in October. They take classes in different majors, different areas of study. Right now, Benji is working on communications major. And so they take a class over a weekend, and then for the next 6 months, they work on a practicum related to that class. Okay. And then over the course of about 3 years, they'll take 2 classes in the major, and then a third elective that they have to take. And then they'll take what they call a capstone class, where they have to do one big project related to that major to get through the whole program and get their certificate of completion.
Oh, that's awesome. One little fun fact I didn't share with you is that I'm a graduate of Butler University. And so is our station owner, Kelly Trask. So
that's awesome.
We're glad you're working with Butler. The Bulldogs are wonderful. I spent, 4 great years there. So glad to hear that. And, with this practicum, you're out there in the community doing things with Benji. What are some of those things that he has to do to earn that degree?
Well, for now on communications, the class is actually called Global Messenger. So it's about getting the word out about Special Olympics. And his practicum for this particular class, he has to do 5 separate events where he's either being interviewed or he is giving a speech or he has to host an event. And so those are his options. And we're slowly working on all those. We got to get them done by March. So.
Oh, that's great. Benji, what's it been like, kind of transitioning from an athlete to a global messenger? Has that been a fun experience?
Yeah, it has. Dan's been a great mentor to me.
That's wonderful. It seems like he's doing a fine job.
Yeah, he is.
Well, that's great. And, with doing interviews and speeches, that's a great way to get out there. And, how do you think that helps the organization's mission, Dan, when the athletes are out there speaking?
Well, I think it gives, it shows that the athletes, it shows their value. It shows that they can contribute to the community just as well as anybody else. It's a lot of times they're overlooked and they really have a lot to offer.
Oh, that's great. And then, kind of coming up, you have a big event, a polar plunge. And It's really kind of funny because on this episode, I did a polar plunge too. So it's a great kind of, it was cold, but it's fun. So every February, your delegation heads to, where is it again?
Versailles State Park.
Versailles State Park for the polar plunge. And why is this specific fundraiser so critical for your organization and your programs?
It's our biggest fundraiser of the year. It costs a lot of money to run a delegation as big as ours. And so it's sponsored by the state. So we split the money with them. So we raise a lot of money for the state and they use a lot of that for the big competitions like summer games at Terre Haute, things like that. They use that to enhance those experiences for the athletes. But for us, we have almost 250 athletes in our delegation. So it takes a lot of money to run a delegation like that. So we've got to do a lot of fundraising.
Oh, that's true. And if somebody wants to, donate or get involved, where do they go for that?
We have a link on our website. It's soindiana-rod.org, ROD for Ripley, Ohio Dearborn. Mm-hmm. And you can click on the events and the events will take you to the polar plunge. That's and great. You can donate there. You can join a team. You can register to plunge on your own. We also have a 3K, 5K walk and run that we do before the plunge. So if you don't want to get in the water, you can do that instead.
If you're not into freezing water and you want to help.
Right.
So that's
and
great.
Depending on the amount of money you raise, there are different incentives for prizes that you get for raising money. And at the end of it, we have, we call it the After Splash Bash. We hand out awards for the most money raised by certain different groups. There's always one for schools, and then just individuals, teams, and we break it up and give out a bunch of awards.
And just to clarify, you don't have to be a resident of those counties to participate, do you?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. We've had them come from many different places. In fact, Seymour, we've had teams come from.
Yeah,
I think Seymour Middle School did one year.
Oh, that's great. I know our mayor here, Matt Nicholson, has done many of them over the years for different groups throughout Southern Indiana. So it's great to see people getting out there and supporting Special Olympics across Southern Indiana.
Yes.
Well, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this week because next week, Benji, we get to talk a lot more. I want you to tell us, your experiences with the polar plunge next week, and we can kind of work up and get some more people excited about it. And I just want to say thank you for both of you for joining us on Southern Indiana Now, and we'll see you next week.
All right. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Southern Indiana Now, whether it be learning from Gillman's, getting some healthy tips, watching me freeze, or learning about the Special Olympics polar plunge coming up. We're focusing all around Southern Indiana, and we're glad you're here with us. So thank you to Prosser for being here with us as well, sponsoring this episode and providing career education for so many people. Prosser Career Education Center. Check them out. And we'll see you next week.